You're all excited, bags packed, heading to the cruise terminal, and then you watch in horror as security confiscates your favorite gadgets or snacks, ruining your vibe before the ship even leaves port. Watch this now to avoid that disaster. Here are the 10 things you should never pack for a cruise that customs and cruise lines will seize without mercy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, you're in the right place for honest, no-fluff cruise advice that helps you avoid those expensive and embarrassing mistakes. If you're planning a cruise in 2026 or beyond, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we drop tips like this every week to make your trip smoother, cheaper, and way more fun. Today we're doing a deep dive into the 10 things you should never pack for a cruise because they'll get confiscated by security, customs, or the cruise line itself. This isn't just a quick list. I'm going to explain each one in detail, share real stories from cruisers who've learned the hard way, quote official policies from major lines like Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, Princess, MSC, and more, and give you practical alternatives so you can pack smart without the drama. This topic is huge because thousands of people every year lose items at the port, sometimes expensive ones, and start their vacation stressed. We're counting down from 10 to 1 with plenty of time on each so you really understand. Let's get started. Number 10. Surge-protected power strips or long extension cords. We kick off with something almost every cruiser thinks is a brilliant idea, bringing a power strip to solve the eternal problem of too few outlets in cruise cabins. You know the drill. 1 or 2 US plugs, maybe a European one, and you're trying to charge phones, tablets, cameras, e-readers, smartwatches, and more for the whole family. So you pack that handy 6-outlet surge protector from home. Big mistake. Most major cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, Princess, Celebrity, MSC, and Disney, explicitly ban surge-protected power strips and long extension cords. The reason is simple but serious: fire safety. Cruise ships have very sensitive electrical systems designed for specific loads. A surge from a faulty device, lightning strike, or overload could cause shorts, sparks, or fires. And on a ship in the middle of the ocean with thousands of people, that's a disaster waiting to happen. The International Maritime Organization and U.S. Coast Guard regulations back this up. Ships must minimize fire risks. Real-life stories abound. On cruise critic forums and Reddit's r/cruise, people share tales of losing $50 to $100 power strips at embarkation security. One guy on a Carnival cruise in 2025 said security just tossed his brand new Belkin surge protector into a bin marked confiscated. No appeal, no return. Another family on Royal Caribbean had their extension cord cut in half right in front of them to disable it before throwing it away. Why do some people still try? They think it's just for charging, but lines are strict, even if it's not plugged in. What can you pack instead? A short, non-surge protected multi-plug adapter, like a simple cube tap with 3 or 4 outlets. Most lines allow these if they're not surge protected and not too long. A USB charging hub with multiple ports, compact and safe. Longer individual charging cables so you can reach distant outlets. A portable power bank under 100 WH capacity. Check airline rules too for carry-on. Pro tip for 2026 cruisers: newer ships like Icon of the Seas or Utopia of the Seas have more USB ports built in, but older ships, still limited. Pack accordingly and you'll charge everything without drama. This one alone saves so many headaches. Let's move to number 9. Number 9. Candles, incense, tea lights, or any open flame items. Next up is something that breaks a lot of hearts, especially for those wanting a romantic or relaxing cabin vibe. Candles, incense sticks, tea lights, birthday candles, even some wax warmers with heating elements. You might think it's just a little flame for ambience or scent. Nope, hard ban on every major cruise line. The reason is fire safety again, the #1 risk at sea. Ships are full of flammable materials. Carpets, furniture, curtains. A small flame left unattended could spread fast in a confined space. No fire department to call. The SOLS convention requires strict no open flame policies. Stories? Plenty. A bride on a Norwegian cruise packed scented candles for a honeymoon surprise. Security took the whole set. Another family lost birthday candles for their kid's cake and had to buy an overpriced one on board. Incense for meditation or prayer? Same fate. Confiscated. Even flameless candles can get questioned if they look too real or have heating elements. Alternatives that work great? Battery-operated LED candles. Super realistic flickering ones are available on Amazon for cheap. Plug-in or USB essential oil diffusers. Check if your line allows heating types. Cold air ones are safer. Scented sachets or travel-size room sprays for fragrance. For birthdays, order a cake through the cruise line in advance. They handle candles safely in dining rooms. This ban is non-negotiable. Save the real candles for home. Moving on to number 8. Illegal drugs, marijuana, or CBD products with THC traces. This one should be obvious, but it's a trap that catches people every week, especially with changing laws in the US and Canada. Recreational marijuana, edibles, vapes, or CBD products with any THC are prohibited, even if it's legal where you live. Cruise ships operate under international maritime law and flag state rules. Many ships are registered in Bahamas, Panama, etc., where drugs are illegal. THC traces in CBD can trigger drug dogs or tests. Real consequences? A passenger on Royal Caribbean from Florida was denied boarding after gummies were found, lost the entire fare. Another on Carnival had CBD oil confiscated and got a warning letter. Some ports even fine or detain. Prescription meds are okay if in original bottles and declared, but recreational? No. Alternatives? Leave it all at home. If you need CBD for medical reasons, get a THC-free version and a doctor's note, but check line policy first. Stick to ship's bar or duty-free alcohol. Not worth risking your vacation. Coming up, number 7. Weapons or self-defense items like pepper spray or tasers. Anything that can be considered a weapon gets taken. Pocket knives over 4 inches, pepper spray, tasers, stun guns, brass knuckles, even some multi-tools with blades. Replica or toy weapons too. Reason? Passenger safety in a confined environment. One incident could escalate dangerously. Stories? A mom on Disney Cruise had pepper spray in her bag for safety, confiscated, no return. A dad lost his Leatherman tool. Alternatives? Small nail clippers or tweezers. Rely on ship security, they're excellent. For ports, research local laws, but on board, hands off. Moving on to number 6, drones. Epic aerial footage dream? Drones are banned on nearly all lines. No flying, no bringing without rare permission. Reasons? Safety, interference with navigation, privacy, port rules. Confiscated at port. Alternatives? Phone or GoPro from deck or helicopter tours. Number 5. Excess alcohol. 1 bottle wine per adult allowed. Extras confiscated. Profit on bars. Alternatives? Drink package or port buys. Number 4. Irons or steamers. Fire risk. Alternatives? Wrinkle spray or ship laundry. Number 3. Heating appliances. Coffee makers, hot plates, fire hazard. Alternatives? Ship coffee or room service. Number 2. Large cash. Flagged by customs. Alternatives? Cards. Number 1. Fresh produce or homemade food. Pests or diseases. Alternatives? Sealed snacks. There you have it, the 10 things you should never pack. Pack smart. Comment your surprise. Like, subscribe, bell on. Safe sails.